All right, guys, welcome on back to TK's Garage, and I have another bonus video for you guys today. Give me a second, let me get my glasses on. We got another bonus video, so let's get into it today because it's gonna be interesting. So this is an Army medical train, and I have to be honest, in my 23 plus years of running around and going to different countries and all of that, I don't think I've ever seen one of these ever. I mean, I've seen them in history books and you hear about them, but I've never actually seen one in person. So kind of cool. An Army train car, nothing, really impressive. I'm sure the inside is, they probably got medical equipment and stuff inside, but it's after hours, and I'm just happy that I'm able to look at the stuff I'm allowed to look at here after hours without a bunch of people here so I could film. So major shout out to Fort Sam Houston for that as well. But yeah, that thing is crazy looking, huh? Next up, guys, we have something that I know you've seen before. And to my Jeep guys, not that over there, not that big beautiful BMW, but something that you guys have seen before. This right here. Look at that. An original old school Willys Jeep, right? Isn't that crazy? That's crazy, man. Look at that. So for all you Jeep guys, especially you younger kids that don't know where did Jeeps come from, that Wrangler that you're driving, that Sahara, or whatever Wrangler you're driving, Rubicon, it all started right here with this bare bones, basic ass, just no beautiful suspension, just ratchet. All right, that's where Jeep started from, right there. And that is cool as hell. Now I think we got an upgraded one or a newer one, like the next generation up here. We'll take a look at this. And then I know from here, they went to something else from GM, and then they went to the Humvees. But this one had luxurious seats. Kind of interesting, huh? I think it's super cool. I think it's super cool to see these old pieces of military machinery. Look at, they got them Goodyears, workhorses, MS's on it. Tires ancient as hell. Look at this one, had the cover on it. Dedication, duty, and service. Look at that. And this one had seat belts. Oh my God, actual seat belts and a speedometer. Shocking. Top speed of 60 miles an hour in that Jeep. Yep. So for you guys that wanted to know where the pedigree of Jeep came, like, it started with that and went to this, all right? And then just, they constantly tried to improve on the design a little bit at a time, here and there, until, they got away from it. But this is cool, man. This is definitely cool, man. Definitely cool. Now, they had some other vehicles here that are being refurbished right now. So we'll wait. I'm looking forward to when I come back to see those. But let's go look at the birds. Now, full disclosure, we've looked at one of these birds before. I think I showed you guys the Huey in a bonus video earlier this week, I believe, like when I got into town. But let me show you all the birds. You want to talk about balls? That's balls right there. Look at that. It's dedicated to solo pilots. They were flying in by themselves. No medical assistance on board. They were it. Pilot, medic, the whole nine. They had to get there, get people stabilized, and then try to fly out all by themselves. Talk about balls, man. And then look at this. This is a list of all the different names. All of them solo pilots, man. Interesting. Let me know if y'all recognize anybody on that list. Now this, y'all may remember from like, I forget the television show, back in the early 80s, that they flew an old clapped out version of this. But this is a Sikorsky H19. Now, this, you know, people think the Black Hawk was the first Russian or Sikorsky aircraft that the United States military ever flew. And to be honest, if you didn't know, yes, the name Sikorsky is Russian, but the person, the company Sikorsky, actually, the founder or person came to the United States. So it's pretty much an American aircraft, all right? So he designed and built this. This is the H19 from the United States Army. It was a medical helicopter, and this is probably pre-Huey. And that makes this thing old as shit. I believe, what, it was after World War II, I know that. So right after World War II, maybe like 53 to 59 or 60. I know that they flew the shit out of these during the Korean War. I know that. And these old things were also based on a Sikorsky naval design that they used as well. But the restoration on this was actually really, really nice. They did a hell of a job restoring this. This thing is absolutely a beautiful bird right here, man. Wow. And you can still see someone's gonna be like, oh, that's just bird shit. No, that's leaking hydraulic fluid. So I bet you the damn thing's functional too. I bet you if they restored it, I bet you she could fly. A little bit of maintenance, I bet you this thing would fly. You have to put some windows in it. But damn, man, that thing right there, that's a beautiful bird right there, man. And then we got the Sioux, the H13, yep. Now this was one of the earliest ones, and it wasn't like, you know, you think it was bad for those who, my Vietnam vets, you guys know, guys that flew back in these, right? Imagine this bird comes in to pick your ass up, and they put your head down there, right? Your head is down here, and the rest of your body is just out in the friggin' open, flying through the air, attached to this bird. Hell no. Hell no. But this was pretty much one of the very first birds, one of the very first helicopters that were used in medical evacuations, or the ones that were used for like the solo pilots, the ones where they talk about the solos. Usually, what was that? Korean, yeah, most of the Korean War and around that time, where they would fly in solo, no secondary pilot, nobody else with them. They'd have to get out, strap you down to the backboard, make sure you were stabilized. I'm trying not to get stung out here. Make sure you were stabilized, and then fly your ass back with you strapped to nothing but that. That's it. Crazy. And then this bird you guys have seen before. 209 US gallons. 209 gallons this thing takes. This old Huey right here. Now I guarantee you, this one is definitely still functional. No doubt in my mind. This one is all together, man. What does it say? Yeah. This was used by the Army in 1959. The Huey was the backbone of operations in Vietnam. It was. Lycoming L13B engine, capable of cruising at 110 knots and can carry up to 3 litter patient or 6 ambulatory patients. So they use this as kind of like troop transport and medical, like I said, you know, medical evac, heavily during the Vietnam War. And I did a full video on this one here recently, if you guys want to go see that one. But this one is in really nice shape. I mean, like, as far as what it would look like, you can see the stretchers here. You got one, hey, let me zoom in, one there, and one there, and they would just stack. This is gonna sound horrible, but they would just stack the bodies in here, right? You'd have a medic sitting back here, and you have another one sitting here that would be trying to attend to the wounded, and then you'd have your pilot up here, usually one. The other medic who was usually here was also like a co-pilot, so you'd have two. But yeah, man, crazy to see this old bird. And this one was basically retired by the Black Hawk, so another Sikorsky aircraft. But you still see these ones in private use today. Like I said, if you go to Vegas and you go do the air gunship tour and stuff like that, where you can shoot from the birds, this is the bird they take you up in that you shoot out of. So, well, all right, guys, that's gonna do it for the this bonus video for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think about the Sikorsky, the Sioux, and the Huey in the comment section down below. Also, we got those 2 Willys Jeeps. Yeah, man, let me know what you guys think about what we got to show you guys today in the bonus video, and you know, where we've been as far as military aircraft and where we're going. And shout out to all my vets that are in the comments. You guys can let me know your fond memories of this bird right here, and if I got any older ones, I know about that. Whew. But anywho's, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.